Hello and welcome. I am back continuing my look at the films of 2004 that shockingly are turning 20 years old this year. My second of those films is the comedy Garden State from Zach Braff. It's hard to believe this film is turning 20. I remember going to see it in theaters with my sister just out of college. Where does the time go? I was a huge fan of the sitcom Scrubs, so I knew this was for me. Braff wrote the screenplay, directs, and stars as a 20 something who had dreams of being a big time actor and returns to his hometown after the death of his mother. He has a frosty relationship with his dad, played by Ian Holm, who is a psychologist and has been medicating him for years. Andrew Largeman yearns to feel something, especially as he seems to just be going through the motions of a disappointing life. While at home, he connects with his old friend, played by Peter Sarsgaard, and a plucky young woman, played by Natalie Portman. Both those connections help spur him forward and help him to kind of feel alive again. And you know what? This is a really fun film. It's a romance, but it's also a little bit about finding yourself. The comedy here really works for me, and it likely really would have worked well for anyone who was a fan of Braff's style. The soundtrack here is also great. One of the things I always loved about Scrubs was kind of this musical style that conveyed the moments. Braff does a similar job here. There's even some similar songs. The music just really sticks with me. I remember having this CD. I'm really dating myself in this one. I remember having this CD and playing it in my car back when CDs and CD players in cars were still a thing. I really enjoy this movie. I enjoy some of the classic lines. If you missed it, this is a really fun one to go and check out. The chemistry between Braff and Natalie Portman is great. Peter Sarsgaard has some hilarious lines. You just have some really funny cameos and stuff. Jim Parsons is in this movie in a really funny role, kind of a little role. There's just a lot of it that I enjoyed. I don't know. Sometimes movies speak to you. This is one that speaks to me, and all I had to do was bring up one of the lines to my sister in a text after I rewatched this, and we both just kind of started giggling and remembering where we were. This is a fun movie. I can't believe it's 20 years old, but if you've never seen Garden State, I recommend you go and checking it out. That's the second of 5 films I'm looking at from 2004. I'll be back a little bit later, maybe this weekend, on the road from a mystery location, talking about my next film from 2004. I hope you're enjoying these flashbacks as much as I am enjoying reliving them. Once we wrap up with 2004, we'll jump to 1999. Those movies turning 25. I'll be looking at about a dozen films from then. So that's something to look forward to. But until then, enjoy your Wednesday.